Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are intact. Has a hit! Oh, he's hit the bar! Chooses to go back. Martinez. Shaqiri goes looking. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Thiago. Surely a shot! Muller with a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. Gomez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Can he deliver? Shaqiri not easily shrugged off the ball. Quick glance at goal. Oh, the ball's come loose. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Forward it goes. And it's Thiago. Goretzka. Thiago is onto it and can take it up. Fabinho with the clearance. Javi Martinez. Lewandowski. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Knocks it away. Struck first time. No, not quite.
Thiago certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Decent progress down the left. Shaqiri. That intervention was very necessary. Javi Martinez. Coutinho drives it forward. Bayern Munich ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Schüller. Kimmich with the crossfield ball. And it's Thiago. And the weighted pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Matip. Van Dijk. Wijnaldum. Bayern Munich have a free kick. Chip through. Timely intervention.
Muller really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Out towards the flank. Goretzka's delivery. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Thiago gets his final warning. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kimmich plays it over to the other flank. Müller. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Goretzka. Cleared away. Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum plotting from out on the right-hand side. Mane. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Javi Martinez spreads it towards the left. Thiago. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Müller plays it out to the flank. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Looks to clip it forward. Kimmich. Schüller. Javi Martinez. Pavard. Out for a throw. Oh, really good feet from him. So who's he picking out? Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. And he's going long. Wijnaldum. And it's played forward. And it's Mane. Mohamed Salah. Caught offside that time.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shaqiri. Thiago gets it back. Bayern Munich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Deftly done. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Has a hit! It's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Yet another dead ball chance. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Coutinho plays a clever pass. Shaqiri tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It is a corner, good chance. Defence has got rid of that. Cut out in the nick of time. Muller. Philippe Coutinho. Thiago. And it's Goretzka. Done very well to intervene. Gomez plays it forward. Dinks one in. Shaqiri.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kimmich.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And they've been given a corner.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Kimmich. And here's Coutinho. A heavy challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Well, both sides Might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Liverpool complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
He's had a shot! Back of the net! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and...
So that's it, it is all over. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final record...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect going for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Royce certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
Gabriel Jesus looks to thread it through, cut out in the nick of time. Schüller. Draxler. Toni Kroos. And it's Draxler. Kimmich. Decent looking ball. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Bernardo Silva. Kimmich. Sane. Goretzka. Kimmich. Draxler. Kimmich. Laporte cuts it out. Oh, that's a waste. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Laporte tries to clear. Just brushed off the ball there. And the counter is on. And it's been taken straight back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That'll be a throw. He's made sure that that won't get through. Schüller. And here's Royce. Royce. And the shot! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Germany get themselves a shoots! Really well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
De Bruyne. Mendy going full tilt down the left. Fernandinho. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Hoists it forward. Now it's Sané. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Mondi. Gundogan. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's nice. Ginter very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And it's played forward. Now it's Sané. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. How about a shot? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Cleared away. Gundogan. Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. Cleared without complication. There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
The action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Goes for goal! It's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Germany take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Up for the header! He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Gabriel Jesus. So who's he picking out? There will be a throw-in. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Forward it goes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Draxler. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's going to be another throw. And it's Toni Kroos. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Kyle Walker. He's there to receive it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Sane has created one goal already. Kimmich, well weighted. Sane, has a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Germany given another corner. And he's there to clear it. And it's Mondi. Aguero, a scorer already in the game. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tar. Toni Kroos. Kimmich. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Crunching tackle. Another throw-in. Toni Kroos. Goretzka. Goretzka drives it forward. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Goretzka. Schüller. Tar. Goretzka. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sané, and help's available out wide. Now it's Royce. Chance! He can pounce on that. He scored! Ederson did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Hits one! And they've been caught out here. Sané has a go! Oh, taken with style. With so little time left. Grandstand finish. Sané at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Gnabry doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Otamendi. And it's Aguero. Nicely measured pass. He's got away. And he's there to hoof it away. That's not going to make it. Kimmich could move up a gear here. Laporte. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and tries a shot! He's pulled off a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Jorginho. Marco Verratti. And it's Azar. Jorginho. Immobile. Bernardeschi. He's made sure that that won't get through. Isco. And it's Azar. Benzema. And here's Benzema. Belotti. Jorginho, and here's Immobile. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Casemiro doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Jorginho. And it's Bonaventura. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Isco concedes a free kick for that. Oh, really good feet from him. Bonaventura. Oh, he's found him in space.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Isco hits that long. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Nacho tries to get it forward quickly. Bonaventura. Insigne. That's great strength on the ball. Varane gets it back. James Rodriguez. Bonaventura. Bernardeschi. Belotti. Goalkeeper's ball. That's not going to make it. Isco. Casemiro. Isco. James Rodriguez goes for goal! It's broken loose. Bernardeschi. Jorginho. Still waiting for the first goal. And it's Verratti. Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Jorginho. Deftly done. And he's cut it out. Casemiro. And it's Isco. They've managed to get it away. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Bernardeschi. Jorginho. Lorenzo Insigne. Verratti tries lifting it over. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Looks to clip it forward. Bonaventura goes up and over. And that's a goal kick. Marco Verratti. Jorginho. Lorenzo Insigne. Immobile. Marco Verratti. Immobile. Now it's Immobile. Immobile unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Sergio Ramos does well to read it and intercepts.
Italy have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Isco. And that has been clubbed away. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Bonucci.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Beautifully done. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Bernardeschi. And it's Isco. And here's Benzema. Lobs it in gently.
Benzema really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Bonucci. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Nacho with a good steal, well played. Jorginho battles to win it back. Now it's Immobile. Belotti. He's managed to get that all wrong. And it's Azar. Nacho. Nacho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Casemiro looks to thread it through. Chiellini knocks it away. Hazard. Kroos plays it out to the flank. Tries to dink it in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bonucci. Italy can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Lorenzo Insigne.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Pellegrini. Italy desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. It's a brilliant interception. Caught offside that time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
So here comes a substitution. It's going to be a double change then. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Toni Kroos tries to stroke it through. And it's Toni Kroos. Jorginho. And that's it. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter, he's tough in the tackle, and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
Okay, going for goal! What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So, a breakthrough already. And they've been caught out here. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Bonucci gets good distance on it. Dybala. Higuain plotting from out on the right-hand side. It's a loose ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mbappe. And it's Dybala. Pjanic. And here's Higuain. Could be thinking about a shot here. Oh, he's gone for it! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Juventus are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Juventus grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Dembele. Matuidi. Higuain. Right through the middle.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Dybala clips one through. And it's played forward. Dembele. Mbappe. Real chance! Good clearance and very necessary. And here's Griezmann. Dembele. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. And the shot! Mbappe gives chase. That's a throw. Matuidi. Dybala drives it forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Matuidi. And it's Griezmann. Dybala. Oh, good interception. Dembele. And here's Fekir. It's got through, and Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chiellini attempts a clearance. Oh, what a ball! Shoots! They've scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Juventus head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. And he's cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's left his man. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Pogba gets into the right position to intercept. And here's Griezmann. Conte. Mbappe has a shot! Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Mbappe. Fekir. Pogba gets into some space. De Ligt goes looking. Dembele, who does have an assist to his name. Kante floats one over. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
France just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Fekir is onto it and can take it up. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Over to the left. Pogba gets it into the middle. And that's been levered clear. Has gone out. And it's Matuidi. Dembele. Lovely feet. Kante plays a clever pass. Caught offside that time.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Dembele. France get it back again. That's a good ball to find him. Higuain. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Rafael Varane. Pogba. Conte. Mbappe. Fekir. Conte. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Looks to clip it forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hernandez. Thauvin. France do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have won it.
Cristiano Ronaldo was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
And it's Thauvin. Now the counter. Quadrado. Gets the better of his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've goes for goal! Back of the net! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Has a pop! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
And it's Matuidi. And here's Thauvin. Oh, great ball! Chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Alexandro. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Goes for goal! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is... And that is that. Juventus, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Juventus won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. We survey Milan's famous Curva Sud, one of the truly great shrines of the beautiful game. Hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Suso. Suso hurtling down that right flank. Çalhanoğlu. Bilya. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahim, he's gone for it! They've scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So, a breakthrough already. It's broken loose. And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Messi. And it's Vidal. Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Barcelona produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Çalhanoğlu cuts it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Piontek. Good idea, just poorly executed. Lucas Paqueta. And a play for a throw. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Bilya. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Kessié was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Luis Suarez. Yard battles to win it back. Ibrahimovic. Longley gets into the right position to intercept. Luis Suarez. And it's Ibrahimovic. Longley. Lucas Paqueta. Bilya. Suso. Bilya out to the right. That intervention was very necessary. Danger averted for now. Bilya drives it forward. Referee's given a throw. And it's Suso. Aimed in towards the centre. Vidal, who does have an assist to his name. Suarez plays it forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Over to the left. Hurls himself at it! It's in! Piontek with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Billia. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Here we go again.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Griezmann with a definite foul there. Suso. And help's available out wide. Timely intervention. Kessié tries to stroke it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
That's good defending, very good defending. And he just whacks it away. Billia tries to get it forward quickly. Lucas Paqueta. And he's there to clear it. Looks to clip it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Away from immediate danger. Suso. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Griezmann, that's a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. Going for goal! Milan are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And it's Luis Suarez. Breaks on here. Vidal. He's picked him out. Cut out in the nick of time. Suso.
Barcelona really aren't helping themselves. They're not seeing enough of the ball.
Bilia. Suso. Çalhanoğlu. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. Griezmann goes long. Now it's Luis Suarez. Room for a shot. It's anyone's ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shot at goal! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Griezmann must have known he could ill afford to miss that. He's Mr. Angry now.
Defence has got rid of that. Vidal. Oh, real danger here. Strong punch.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Has a pop! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rakitic. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Rebic. Here it comes. He's left his man.
Milan Probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
It's come loose.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Çalhanoğlu provides an outlet. He came in hard, very hard. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Shocking, really.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin